Clinton Naibi has joined me, and tonight we have some really juicy stories coming up. One of the stories has to do with something that Mzbel wished was dead or thought was dead some 9 years ago, but it's just been revived all of a sudden, and it's causing us so much grief. IB's here to tell us all about that. But first, you have the story about
HalifaxBanter, yes. And you know, the tourism ambassadors for some time, ever since they were unveiled, they've been under a lot of talk. People asking if we need that much number of tourism ambassadors to really promote the country. Well, I was talking to HalifaxBanter at the just ended Legends Night, and he believes that, Charlie, we've been promoting the country for over 20 years, as in he and his peers. Yes, because every time they go outside the country, it's promoting Ghana. And he doesn't believe that we need tourism ambassadors to promote Ghana, because as much as they are musicians and they are Ghanaians, everywhere they go, it's part of hoisting the flag of Ghana.
Well, they are ambassadors, all right, but I want to believe that government is looking at a deliberate strategy to sell the country to other people. So yes, they use the musicians as well, and they're going to use whoever else is.
I met KJ Kwame Pierre today, who is part of the ambassadors, and he was discussing with me that they are being told that now whatever project they have for any region at all, like let's say if you are from the Western region and you have a project from the Western region, you bring it up, the ministry will support you to execute it to promote that region, and everywhere you go, you promote it, and in turn you are promoting Ghana. But HalifaxBanter thinks otherwise. Talking to him, this is what he had to say at the banquet hall.
President to sell the country. I mean, as we started selling Ghana about 20 years ago, we don't need any ambassador. I mean, as long as you are Ghanaian and you love Ghana, you have to make sure that the world hears about Ghana. If you have the opportunity to go outside and play music, let people know that this is Ghana and this is where we are coming from, and that's the best country we have in the world.
So you think they are I don't know how to put it. You think it's a step in the wrong direction, them unveiling ambassadors to sell the country, and you think they could have done something else?
I think we don't need ambassadors to sell Ghana. All we need is individuals. If what we are doing, you believe that what you are doing is a Ghanaian and is Ghana based, you have to do it well and sell it outside. You don't need to be appointed ambassador before you sell Ghana. I don't see anything of that sort.
Whatever you do, I will take you home. I will take you home tonight.
So that was HalifaxBanter's take on this whole ambassadorial issue, which a lot of people are also thinking and asking questions.
Yeah, I mean, but I disagree with him. I think that everybody at all who's available, and they can use them as well. I'm not saying that they should exclude them.
Well, let's come back to the story I was telling you earlier on.
All right.
So 9 years ago, there were some nude pictures of Mzbel and the then boyfriend Maxwell, now Nanama McBrown's husband. The pictures were leaked by HalifaxBanter.
Okay. Now, just before you go now, I mean, I've known about some nude photos of Mzbel, but it was more of a photo shoot, something he wanted to use as a photo shoot.
Even that particular one, I know the one you're talking about, it was in a studio.
Okay. And
you could see how she had covered one part. The part she had not covered was supposed to be covered with some artworks of a certain product she was supposed to promote.
All right.
Okay, so fast forward. That is not even part of those pictures. Well, these are pictures, supposed pictures of her and the boyfriend then, Maxwell. And what happened was Mzbel went to Ghana Celebrity, Ghana Daily Graphic for an interview. And then she was supposed to give them some pictures. That is how she narrated the thing. Well, it all, got on Hit FM today. So, and fortunately for me, I came to meet Mzbel here.
All right.
Yeah, in the studio, because she was coming on one of the programs on Joy Prime.
But it started off at Hit FM.
It started off at Hit FM. So, well, we are going to be hearing Halifax's side of the story, but that was on Hit. Then I was able to get the cameras to get Mzbel's side. Let me backtrack here a little bit. So, like I said, Kofi, who is the journalist, was supposed to take some pictures from Mzbel, but he didn't have a drive. So Mzbel was like, okay, you take the laptop since I know you. Copy the pictures and later bring me my laptop. And then Kofi copied the pictures he was supposed to copy and went on to copy a certain folder tagged private. Now that was the folder where all the nude pictures were. and then he gave it to Halifax. So when Mzbel and Maxwell heard, they went to Halifax and told him, Charlie bro, don't use those pictures, but they use a different picture. And they gave him $100 that you take this and do not use that picture. Halifax confirmed on Hit FM that yes, they gave me $100, but it was to promote
that was
some
his
pictures.
Understanding.
That was his understanding, and he leaked it. But first, let's go to Hit FM and listen to the convo between Halifax, Amanda Jesse, and Prince Shega.
Well, Halifax, accusations. I'm sure you know what's happening now. Mzbel is saying that exactly. How true is this?
She's just a drama queen. I think she has a new song. It's a highlight song, and she just wants hype for it. Matthew says, you know what? Mzbel needs to be a bit more creative. I remember when she wanted to release a song, The Bonnet. If you mind Bonnet.
Yeah.
That was the same way she said a policeman had jumped on the bonnet. She was around to do arrested, not arrested. Anytime she wants to release a new song, she gets involved in this type of petty controversies. I think we've come of age. We've gone beyond that. She needs to be a bit more creative. In any case, listen though.
Yeah.
If it is true I had published Mzbel's naked photos, it doesn't lie within her bosom to decide whether she will sue me or not. That is a straight criminal offense. The police would have come for me long time ago. Publishing somebody's nudity is offensive. It's amongst publication of obscene or pornographic material. I would have been arrested long time ago. Now, to look at what she's saying, that a competitive paper, Graphic Showbiz, would give News One photos to publish.
She said the publisher newspaper. Have you worked with the publisher before?
I'm working with the publisher. The publisher is just about a month old. So when I published, I think she was talking about when I was working with the News One newspaper.
Okay,
I'm just trying to guess because it hasn't. Okay, the only story publisher has done about her was when she said, in one breath, okay, I was with a UT boss. No, I wasn't with a UT boss, and that wasn't. I think she was well clothed in that picture with you. So I'm just trying to guess that maybe she meant my News One day.
Yes, I'm sure.
And I'm saying that even if it is that era, no journalist publishes somebody's nude photos and works about scot-free for years.
Okay, for time constraints, we can't play the full length of. But Halifax is also on a trend that, oh no, Mzbel is just a drama queen, and every time, for all you know, is just another ploy to promote.
She just wants the hype.
Her new High Life song that she has released. But when Sandra got in contact with Mzbel, Mzbel did not take it lightly at all. She was saying that no, who in her right senses will want to create a controversial story with the police and be behind bars for 4 days. You know that issue came up with the police. She was locked for 4 days. Yeah. And that was the one Halifax was addressing, was referring to that. She even, created a story, a controversial one, just to promote her new track, Bonnet, back then. But Mzbel is also saying that no, this is not any controversy. I don't like controversies. People just do the stories about me. And she even made this, the revelation that people think she's strong, but she's not. Every time she wakes up to see negative stories about her, she sits in a room and she cries. And all these occurs, and she was really
emotional.
Very, very emotional. Let's take a listen to that.
But me nam kwasu baha me ba mu studio ha.
I was on my way to the studio for a program on Joy Prime when I heard Amanda Jesse interviewing Halifax on her show, saying that anytime I want to release a new song, I put up an act to create controversy to promote the song.
And the examples he used, they are so painful. Say, me nyombi about my bonnet, and I share that creative story be about police if I jumping on my bonnet and I find coding just to promote my song. But I did that song after that encounter. Why and I bet me create controversy with the police? Now
who will create a story for the person to be locked away and behind bars for 4 days at the police station? Who in his or her right normal sense will go behind bars just to promote a song?
Controversy. I'm a police for abu min crofa minimum attitude huntare nyina agu yeni mase. I'm a lawyer, I court, you tell me, say, I make all of those up just to promote a song. And he's saying that on radio. And people are listening. Somebody who on see how these things work, who thinks I'm a lunatic, and I say I crave for attention so much that I put my life at stake for these crazy things. No, me feel say
someone who does not know this issue might think I'm a lunatic or something else. I feel if there is something going wrong, I have to say it, because I have to use the same platform the person used to disgrace me to correct those things. But unfortunately, whatever you say is being twisted.
I had sick kind calm me womb and son me woo. Some me come for Halifax, no son of them naked picture to about 10 years cry. Me try cry, can't bomb me. So me took car, me accident. I said all of those on radio. The Halifax the car radio so say yan soon. Say I'm passing what the naked pictures and to about yan soon. But my lawyer is Professor Ken for Ken Atefua. You can ask him what process BBA. I say yes, save him near court. He's done everything. And the daily guide in Pennyphone.
I and my lawyer would have sued him, but because of advices from elderly people, I gave up everything, so he shouldn't think I was afraid of him.
And to say young fee one yes through. But I respect the man crofwa or time so you
But this has just started. Yeah. Yes, there are going to be unfolding stories, because there's the mention of Kufidia, who, when we got in contact with him, he said he just got married. He doesn't want to have anything to do with this. But I think he is a center, because he had the pictures and gave them to Halifax, and Halifax confirmed that Kofi gave him the pictures. So I'm sure this started today.
There'll be a bit more.
Yeah, let's see. Because Mzbel says she's going to open up the case. If Halifax is saying it was a criminal thing and he had to be sued, and she didn't want to sue him, but now she's going to go on with it. Okay. So I'm sure there will be replaying effects.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, IB. That'll be all. Time will allow us for entertainment.